Man here. Sorry for the week of absence there. Um, been a big life change for me. I've started a new job, so I was just kind of settling into the new rhythm with that, and things have been kind of busy in the evenings, consequently. Um, we'll see if I can get to the full 30 hours. I guess I could technically log my my hours off of camera if I really wanted to. I want to see if I can try to push through until the end of the month, try to stream maybe see almost every day for the next week or so. And technically the fundraiser ends on like October the 8th, so I could technically, I guess, push it up by a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and play Monster Hunter Rise today, simply because I've been playing it all on the Switch, and let's make our own unique character for the stream. You definitely don't have to do this the way that I like to do it. I'm kind of crazy like that. I'm going to go ahead and go with a male hunter here. Set a preset. Sure. But what I like to do is I typically like to have one character just focused on like one or two weapon styles, and we're going to try something that I've never tried before, which is the light bow gun. So this will be pretty exciting. Love all these random faces here. Hairstyle's not too bad. I want to make him super duper old. I don't think that's like dialing years. I think it's just like what it is on the scaler. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. We'll just go into advanced. I don't get as particularly detailed with these. Sure, we'll give him bigger cheeks. Jaw and stuff like that is fine. Sure. Yeah, I hope everybody has been well. I've been settling into my new position, I think, pretty well and enjoying it. Different game, for sure. Let's go ahead and go all out, man. Looks like I'm a little silly. Feeling green hair. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Put the brows up just a little bit. Makes him look a little bit more friendly. Could give him heterochromia if I really wanted to. We will give this gentleman of unknown name. Decisions. I feel like I always go for amber eyes a lot. You should see the character that my daughters have made for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and just named her Yellow. And she's pretty much like mostly yellow. Yellow armor, yellow eyes, green makeup, I think. Okay. Sure. Kind of like a turquoise. It's kind of like my wife's favorite color, actually. So that works. You can even adjust the length of eyelashes. If anybody does decide to hop on, I will throw up the donation link into the chat for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Otherwise, I'll just be putting the link on my YouTube playback. Like I said before, let me know if that is not working for whatever reason. It should be public, but if not, then we will try to address that. Nose bridge height. He's kind of like it's like a super long nose. And just oh sweet, yeah, you can do the backgrounds as well, so I can see the exact kind of shading that we're looking at. Sure. Kind of looks interesting. Facial hair. This is what separates the men from the boys. I definitely do like the facial hair options much better in Monster Hunter World. Mustache, handlebar. Kind of almost makes him like Will Turner there from Pirates of the Caribbean. Let me see. Sure, quite debonair, I must say. Now, I must remember, it's going to be green, just like all of his hair. Yeah, there we go. Now we have the choice to choose that hairstyle again. I kind of like the one that, I don't know if that was the one or not. That might be a little bit too swooshy. Apparently there's like a ton of customization things that you can buy as DLC from the store. I have not invested into such things. There we go. Emo. Look. I think I already have a character with that one. I mean, you know what? Green afro. I'm feeling it. Could make it there we go. I love it. And there's even afro physics there. I love it. This is our man. This is our dude right here. No makeup. That's fine. I'm quite fond of our fellow already. He looks just ripped straight out of the 60s. And he does not know what has happened since then. Sure, we'll give him that. Clothing color. We got to keep the green theme, right? Green and you see, I need better like color coordination. To like tell which ones are like truly opposite. That actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, we'll do that. Voice. This is very important, if I do say so myself.
Good day. Astounding.
Love the British one. That's one I have on my Switch character.
Hello. Most enjoyable. This will be easy. Nothing can stop me. Triumph. Hello. Most enjoyable.
Kind of sounds like a surfer, bro.
Hi. Amazing. Woohoo! I'm the best. Yeah. Woohoo!
Hello. This is great. You want a piece of me? I'll do my best.
Yo. Wow. Bring it on. Ready for anything.
Hey, nice. A hunter's job is never done.
Stand ready to hunt. Hi. Amazing. Woohoo! I'm the best.
I think this voice fits.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Woo! I like it. I'm hyped because I think the rest are.
Oh, great. Yo.
No. Oh yeah. Bring it on.
I like this one too.
You wanna go?
Hey,
Ready to roll. I need a real challenge. No. Oh yeah. Bring it on.
Okay, I have to go with this one. I love it. Ugh. Joy, anger, pain, delight. Love it. We're gonna save him. Love it. Yep. This is our guy right here. Oh, let me see. So, I remember the name that I was originally going to do for our Dark Souls character, which we may come back to that. We may not. I apologize for getting too hyped up about that one. I'm definitely in the Monster Hunter rut right now, so we're just going to go with it. But I remember that name, and this is what his name is going to be. It's PicklesMcGee. Love it. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and make our Palamute and Palico friends. One of my favorite parts about Monster Hunter Rise is making these guys. The companions have always been just top-notch in all the Monster Hunter games, but this one just definitely does take the cake. The addition of the Palamute is such a boon to not just I guess stylistically, but like gameplay wise, like it's sometimes hard to go back to some of the other Monster Hunter games because I definitely miss these guys. It just fits the extremely go 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 nature of the game overall. Might see if we can work off of a preset here. Now, naturally, we're going to want our Palamute to be green, just like our guy here. I like that design to work off of. Fur pattern. There we go. Fur color. Pattern color, we definitely want that nice, beautiful green. I don't know why I'm hung up on green this morning, but yeah, it's fine. I don't mind like the homogenized green and the fur color. Might be a bit more interesting. Might try to do that, I was going to say like the green and blue of his clothes, but there we go. I like that. Yeah. He's quite green. Almost looks like a lizard now. Like I said, could go in and change the individual parts. Oh no! Oh, that reverted him all the way back to, ow. And then the fur color. Yeah, it's like that black. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I'm done with that. He looks slick and green. Let's make his eyes a bit more striking. Kind of like maybe his master with that nice turquoise, aquamarine sort of thing going on. You also do the eye shape. Kind of make him blind, which is interesting. Like that one. Suitably intense. That one's just nice and cheerful. Ears. Almost got like hyena-like ears. I like the default ears the best at this time. Tail is almost always something I like to change. I tend to prefer that little swooshback. Clothing. I like the default color. Kind of matches his eyes. And the voice. It's funny, whenever I was making these beforehand, like Monster Hunter World, whenever I was playing my PlayStation 4, it would mess with my dog making the Palco because of all the meowing. I like it. Yes. We're going to name our Palamute Flexnart. Just cause. Yes. And our Palico. Gotta love having our buddies. I know that the game encourages you to kind of like swap buddies around as the game goes on, but I always just like to stick with my main two, and then all the other ones are just purely for like trading purposes. Crap, didn't mean to do that. Oh no, lost Flexnarts. There we go, yeah. Okay, let's go off a preset. Sorry, this one's a lot about character customization, but the first part of Monster Hunter tends to be slower anyway, and I get to share this experience of creation with you guys. Palicos are even better than what they were before. Love these little guys. Sure, yeah, I like that design. And you guys know that he's gonna have to be green. Oh, kind of like a Siamese look there. I just like that one. Yeah, we'll go with the original fur. Maybe kind of like with the Palamute, we'll There we go. Got the green going on. I do not know why I'm so fixated on green today, but it's happening. I do like his paws. Just like having the white tufts like that. I like it. The story is why they're so green is that they all ate so many vegetables that they turn green. It's a little early in the morning if you can't tell. This is usually the time I like to look up. I like these, well, yeah. And of course, the game is kind of almost seeming to predict what I'm doing, or it must have been part of the preset, because the eyes are kind of like where I want them to be. Yeah. You could see the green stand out a little bit better. Yeah, I like him. The ear type going on. Kind of makes him almost look like a little bear. Yeah, we'll do that. Seems pretty cuddly. And the tail. We'll give him the little poof ball tail, sure. Now his clothing. There you go. Wanting to be more color coordinated to, I guess, my character. Palico. Hey, someone has popped in. Thank you for joining me this morning. We are playing Monster Hunter Rise today, instead of World Before, making a brand new character. You've got us in the middle of making our Palico friend. We're going to be playing a character that's going to be using the light bowgun. First time for me, so yeah, we'll go with that one. Support type. Gathering will be pretty helpful, but I kind of want one that's more optimized for combat, because gathering has been made even easier than ever with a lot of the recent updates that have come out. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do a fighter. All settings, manage presets. Okay, yep, we're gonna create that. And then now with the Palico name, we are definitely going to have to do something clever and punny, like all of my Palico's names. So let me see. I have to think. Porrence. Or the Palico formerly named as Porrence. And of course we got our main character, which I'm playing through. We're going to start our new one here. With our Afro Man, PicklesMcGee. Have a lot of introductory cutscene kind of stuff. I might go ahead and just skip it. This is just the wake up, the introduction to the village and everything like that.
Great job.
Elder.
It's going to be a lot of dialogue skipping at this point.
Let's start there.
Old hat kind of stuff. There we go. Zipping around on the wire bug. That's a new mechanic to Rise.
Oh, hello.
Meeting the merchant. One of my favorite features about Monster Hunter Rise's merchant is that you get a lottery every other quest, or something along those lines, and you have a chance to get some really cool items from that. Even if you lose, it still is usually worth the money, because the items are pretty valuable, especially in the early game when you're trying to get started. But once again, they've added so many things with like promotional updates, you can pretty much get almost everything that you need from the very beginning. Congratulations, PicklesMcGee, you're a part of the village, and you have
Last but not least.
gonna get ready to do the hunt so far. The only thing that will greatly bother me is just this hunter info thing. I already know all this stuff. I've put almost about 200 hours of this into the Switch, and then as you saw, about almost 30 into this here on the PC, so... It's just something about the Monster Hunter formula that I've just grown to really, really love over the past couple of years, and I'm thankful I did not have these games in high school. I would not have gotten much work done. But the way that these games are formulated, they're very good for portable play, so putting this on the Switch was a really good fit, but I'm happy to have it on the PC because it looks a lot better. Increased graphical fidelity, 60 frames per second. You could see PicklesMcGee's green afro in all of its glory.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Yak.
What do you think?
It's the obligatory. And of course, I got my weapon. We will not be rolling with that particular weapon. We're going to be switching to the bowgun whenever we have a second here.
Come on.
Visit the hub. Yep, that's where we'll be going for. If we ever wanted to play multiplayer, that's where I would go. I can't go there yet. I could come in here. Otherwise, this is also where like the high rank quests are going to be. After I always like this area. It's really really pretty. This game is, especially even on the Switch, still looks pretty good. They've done a really good job of like optimizing it and making the textures and shaders work even for like a portable console. Of course, on the PC, it just looks even better. Got much more of a powerhouse under my PC's hood than what the Switch has. That's just a given. Master Hojo on a baby I can't pronounce it. Tetsuscarba. Apologize if I butchered that. That's a monster that, by the way, is in Generations Ultimate, but has not appeared yet in this game, at least as to my knowledge. And everybody is like seeing the tadpole here. It's like a giant frog. He's riding a tadpole of it. Everybody was hoping that would mean that we would actually get to fight one of those, because it hasn't been in the series since Generations Ultimate. At least to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but... Gotta do the obligatory talk session, which is fine.
Ready to thrash?
Sure. Oh, let me also make sure that my camera's gonna be zipping around enough. Oh yeah, he wants you to take a picture of him. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, there's actually a couple of quests that are like related to this. Oh crap. There we go. I was like, I couldn't remember the button.
Sup, base?
You could actually like take a picture of a monster during the hunt if you really wanted to. And there's a couple of quests that actually have you do that, like take a picture of like a rare life form or something like that. Out of the hub. Oh yeah, hold B, and then we can ride our Palamute. Can't dash the village, though.
How are you today?
I am well. And I also have a green afro. I just also love how it's just completely enveloped the headband that's supposed to be there.
Sure.
Oh, the Kohoot. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to name the Kohoot as well. Yeah, this is the guy that's responsible for tracking the monsters in this game. You know how in Monster Hunter World you have the Scout Flies? Well, this one, it's the Kohoot. So we will name him, just because we watched Sword in the Stone the other day, Archimedes. I think that's a fitting name for an owl. We are almost to that point. Oh yes, and then I have to get like the 10 million event quests from him. Eventually I will get the DLC on the PC as well. I've already gotten it on the Switch.
How about this weather,
Alright.
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
But of course, the urgent quest, which is the basics, we're going to go ahead and pick up some of these, because just like a Monster Hunter World with the bounties, you want to pick up these because they are basically passive quest objectives that carry out throughout the quests that you do. And if you complete these objectives, then it gets you the Kimura points that you need to send buddies to do stuff, which buddies are Palcos and Palamutes. And they also get you the armor spheres that you need to upgrade your weapons, so it's pretty important. I'm going to go ahead and do account items, mushrooms, and bones, because first few quests are usually just going around and gathering stuff, which is a-okay with me. Some people don't like that pace. I honestly like having that. Let me go to the options and speed up the controls. Maybe? That should be camera. Yeah, let's go fast. Ah, crap. There we go. There we go, that's a little bit better. I like to be able to have the camera zip around, just because I'm usually wild and all over the place. Just explaining about online play. If anybody who is watching this either on the stream or on YouTube playback, and if you have Monster Hunter Rise on the PC, feel free to send me a message and we can gather up and do some co-op. Because although Monster Hunter is perfectly fine as solo play, in fact, almost all of my experiences, all the Monster Hunter games has been solo play, it's even better in multiplayer. Yes. Add-on content, there is a ton of it. Just go ahead and accept everything. Everything has been accepted and downloaded. Part of the unfortunate thing is that if you're a brand new newbie picking up this game, then if you want to really, I guess, experience the true flow of the base game without like getting propelled immensely with a huge amount of items, then don't accept some of those packs, because I'll show you in here in your main box here. This is where all of your items go. Of course, I got layered armor if I want it right now, which right now I'm good. If you look in here, transfer items, here we go. Yeah, it already gives you like a ton of stuff, like those this egg down here, this egg on this side. There we go. Sells for like a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, it will set you way far ahead than what you're really supposed to be. So if you want like the quote-unquote true experience, then don't download some of these packs. But it's up to you. They really encourage you to go ahead and just get through the base game quickly nowadays anyway, so you can get to like the high ranked stuff and also the expansion pack territory, which, like I said, have to purchase the expansion pack here. So we'll just do things the old-fashioned way. Let's go ahead and manage our equipment, because we are wanting to use the light bowgun. We don't want to use the defender one, because that's like that's one of the souped up weapons. So I don't know a tremendous amount of what to do with the bowgun per se, so this will be a learning experience for us both, but I think it's going to be fun. The bowguns require a bit more of gathering, because you have to craft a lot of different ammo types. Let me also go ahead and get my item loadout set up here. Let's transfer the appropriate number of items. I think it has like a lot of ammo loaded for me already. And let's get like just a couple of, select them out. Just like 3. That way I can set the mega potions to auto craft as I pick stuff up. Okay, it's already set to auto craft. Excellent. Lots of little working systems in Monster Hunter, so I apologize if I lost you there. Let's go ahead and set. I definitely like that one. I love the Veteran's Talisman. Hunting Pedalace 1. That's just going to set me like to be much more powerful than what I ought to be. Alright, move around village because they want to talk to me back at the gathering hub.
What would you like to do?
All the quests here are balanced for multiplayer, so I'm not going to try to attempt that just yet.
I've been waiting for you.
Of course, we have like the event quests.
Come back anytime.
Like I said, I got a gajillion of those thanks to the mailman. And then we'll need to accept the village quest back to basics. But first, we're going to take a little shimmy tour over here to Buddy Island, which is where we'll be managing all of our wonderful Palicos and Palamute friends. I'll give the obligatory once-over. This game definitely oozes the charm. Like, it's Monster Hunter World. I really like the setting. Kind of like feels like, you know, you're coming to the new world in this place. This one is definitely wears its Japanese influences and origins on its sleeve. I like it a lot artistically. Also, really like the music too. It's just they're all just really good feel-good games for me. Yes, talking to Hidori. I really don't have access to a lot of this stuff quite yet. I think they want me to actually do a quest first, and I don't think there's a semi-important secret up here. This is something you'll see me visit. Okay, it's not there yet. So every 5 quests have the ability to search this nest, and it has stuff that's just for free. But it does take some quest time in order to build up. Let me change an option here. Is there any way I can, like, tell it which controller type? Because right now it's showing Xbox prompts. That's not horrible. I'm kind of used to that, but it's just, no, I want to, like, actually... No. I wish I could tell it. I think it's just because the game is recognizing this is an Xbox controller for some reason, which is okay. That's alright. I'll be fine. Just working on more of muscle memory than anything else at this point. Oh yeah. Can't even open up shop with her just yet, so it's fine. We're going to go to the training area. We're going to practice the bow gun, because I've never used this weapon before. Got the good old Toad Versary. It's a really interesting and customizable training dummy that'll allow you to just utilize all your different moves, get your damage number feedback, things of that nature. I got like a burst fire thing going on there. Not an extremely strong melee attack. Let me also look up the weapon combos. Of course, my Palico and Palamute are going to town. There we are. Light bowgun. That's right. Nice. Oh, nice. That's actually really effective, but it also blows an entire bit of ammo there. That's nice. They'll kind of like let me set up a little bit of a perimeter. And of course, if I switch to normal ammo, oops, normal ammo 2, it's not burst fire, but it does a little bit more damage. And it's funny, it kind of makes Monster Hunter into more of a shooter, which is interesting, because a lot of it's been melee combat in the past. Nice. Got trank ammo, slicing ammo, demon air ammo, all sorts of different kind of ammo types, depending on the situation.
I'ma punch you full of holes.
Neat. Kind of getting the feel and familiarity of this weapon. Nice. So that's about the general gist of it. Got a message from dictionary.com. Of course, I'm gonna have to remember that whenever I hold R, it's not gonna put away my weapon automatically for me. Okay. I think with that, I'm going to be ready to get into our first little quest, because, of course, much like with any game, there's going to be some variance on the difficulty. It's going to start out easier and then get harder as the game goes on, and hopefully as my weapon familiarity increases. That's just the housekeeper explaining his services. We also have this Palico, who's hidden. Fukashigi, I think is how you pronounce his name. Funny, he tells, like, secrets about the village. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the basic training quest. As I said, things start out slow, so just bear with me. We'll get into the actual hunting here soon.
A special quest has been added.
You gotta crawl before you walk, I suppose. Get some intro money, and then we also get to explore the maps. It's interesting. It kind of has like a old like samurai film haiku intro.
Now home to monsters, stalking and rustling. Hunters beware. Not weights, but
Despair. I mean, honestly, it's probably of all the maps, this one is the least intimidating, so... Go ahead and accept the supplies. Always essential for every test. Or every quest. Yo, Ace, over here. I'm here, man.
I've been waiting for you.
That's just telling me basically the basics. The camp is actually a pretty useful feature because you can actually get stuff like back from your home base. It's been helpful for me in some of the higher difficulty quests. I'm going to go ahead and go up here because I know that there's a nice valuable item. The adamant seed there. And then I'm going to have to like make sure I'm keyed into whole new kinds of resources because I'm going to have to remember to get ammo types. So as I said, this is going to be a learning experience for the both of us. Whoop!
What's this?
I am so happy I chose that voice. What's this? Oh my gosh. That's something that they added really with Monster Hunter Rise is you hear much more of like your character actually talking, and I think it's just it's such a boon, especially with this kind of legendary performance. It fits a PicklesMcGee to a T.
Hey, hero.
Yes. Wire dash upward. Like I said, just explaining the basic mechanics, the wire bug is essential for this game because it allows you to move around and dodge around with much greater ease, and you guys were seeing me use it for special attacks where I was kind of vaulting over the monster and shooting over his head. There we go, his Palcombe Palamute. Much like mine is green, his is quite bright yellow. The funny thing is that this is the exact quest, actually, that you get in the demo.
Listen up.
There's stuff over here. Don't hassle me, man. I'm just getting stuff. Because anything that you grab, even if you fail a quest, anything that you have picked up as an item, it gets brought back with you to base camp. So even if you lose, you still have like some sort of permanent progress that you're making. And in my mind, whether I'm playing Dark Souls or Monster Hunter, that's one of the more important things for me. Is just like, am I actually making progress in some way? And that's going to lend to less of a feeling of frustration in the future. Ah, yes, the Speary Birds. There's a lot of different endemic life. I'm pretty sure you guys had seen me doing some of that kind of stuff in Monster Hunter World. And here it's a bit more streamlined. I guess it's not as so much about feeling like it's part of an ecosystem. They're really just kind of like power-ups, I guess. And I'm pretty sure someone at Capcom will be like, no, it's supposed to feel like an ecosystem. But I mean, like, realistically, it's just power-ups just laying around. But I'm not complaining. It all looks nice, and I do like the design of the little critters. And as you can see, we're kind of working towards our collection goals in the background. And we're also filling in the corners of the map. Once you explore all the map, it stays like that for the rest of the game. It's kind of like permanent intel, if you want to look at it that way. Go ahead and eat some easy rations, because my stamina is starting to decrease. We're almost done with one of the gathering quests. I don't know if I'm going to get tired of that or not. What's this?
Attention, please.
I may be a little easily entertained. Oh, Malinks. These guys will steal stuff from you. Yeah, those are bad palicos. They'll also drop stuff, which is neat. I know I'm not technically where I'm supposed to be, but you know what? I'm picking stuff up, so leave me alone. Fellvine. Whalenard. Used to make shrapnel ammo, so that's going to be very helpful. Probably for monsters with like harder parts. Like I said, I'm going to have to be really beholden to that because there's no weapon sharpening for bow guns. You just have to make sure you have enough ammo.
Good to see you.
Alrighty. Now we're getting to the part where we can kill at least small monsters. Alright, let's go. This is intended to be more so of a laid-back sort of thing, so nothing extremely high-octane yet, but don't worry. It throws you into the action pretty quickly, I would say. Ah, Izuchi. Draw a weapon. And it's funny because now it's basically... It's really interesting because I've never really played any of the ranged weapons except for bow. So it almost makes Monster Hunter feel like a shooter now instead of like my traditional melee combat game. That's one of the cool things about this game is that there's so many different ways that you can play it. On top of the already like insane amount of content just for like one weapon type, you can immediately expand that by going into others because all of them really play quite differently. We're going to get some materials because we can use that stuff to create arms and armor.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Nothing personal. Realistically, with all the monsters that we're killing, it definitely would wipe out entire ecosystem. Ooh, nice. Dragon Strike. Honey, get some Mega Potions.
Good job.
Yeah. And I think that's going to complete the basic training quest, if I recall correctly. Oh, yeah. You're going to fast travel. I'm just going to come along here just so I can collect some more stuff. The more stuff, the better. The only limit is the size of your inventory. There's also going to be some ore up here that I would like to get. The way that I look at it is that I'm setting myself up for success in the future. Ooh, more ammo. Thank you. There we go. See? I'm coming. Don't rush me. I'm getting all sorts of different things for the ammo. Got some hunting helpers there. Blastoad. All sorts of different creatures that you can use to help you on the hunts. They kind of just work like items or power-ups, but it's pretty cool. Whenever you get like a well-placed one, it feels nice. Huh? I'm coming. Gracious. Whoa. Tremendous lag spike there for a second. Up at a wall, up at a wall. Grab some more herbs, because I think after I talk to him again, it'll be the end of the quest, and then we can get on to a more proper quest. Building our way up.
If it isn't Kimura's brightest flame.
Heard that maybe a couple times. See if I can pick up one more item before. Get another adamant seed, yeah. All Monster Hunter games make you feel quite accomplished with music.
Piece of cake.
PicklesMcGee, you are the man. Oh, jeez. Of course, you get some rewards for that. And your Palicos and Palamutes will also gather stuff as well. So, not a bad little sum of money, and we're going to go ahead and start hopping into actual quests now. Yahoo! And we also got one of our optional sub-quests done.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Yak, yak, yak,
About
yak.
this weather.
So we have training quests there if we really wanted to do that, but I mean, I already know this stuff, so it's okay. We can do an expedition tour if you'd like, but I'm going to do a proper quest just because expedition tours are nice. I don't want to clog up the streams with too many of those unless if I'm like really having like a day where I'm just like, I literally just want to go and gather, or whenever we unlock the lava caverns, there's a really cool route that you can go to get a bunch of ore that you can sell for a ton of money. Before I accept a quest, I'm going to see, is there anything? Ah, yes, here we go. Great wire bugs. So you actually have to find the spots for these guys and place them across the map, and what they do is that they're kind of like your regular wire bugs, but they move you a great distance at once. They stay on the map. Yeah. Kind of like network of permanent progress. There's a bunch of people who want to talk to me, including the blacksmith. Got me some armor spheres. Thank you very much. Did a quick delivery real quick. We'll have to cook a steak so you can see that. I don't think I've ever showed you that on Monster Hunter World. Got some potions. Let me also see if I can craft more things, like some ammunition. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet upstairs. And craft some ammunition. Of course, you need to get some gunpowder for more advanced ammo type. But hey, going ahead and crafting these and getting my stockpile built up, it's probably a good idea. Now, cluster bomb, that's pretty cool. Bomb berry. Poison ammo. Armor ammo for buffing, which is interesting. Wyvern ammo, which is really cool. Yeah, all sorts of different kind of systems to figure out. I'm definitely going to have to, well, they have more ways to do that than just flame nut. Interesting. Yeah, these are items that I may have picked up over the many hours that I've played these games, but I have not really paid attention to because none of the other weapon types need these except for the bow guns. So this is going to be cool. Learning experience. Here, let's see if we have enough to upgrade our current bow gun at the blacksmith here. Oh, we can even customize the bow gun too. I forgot about that. Of course, we can upgrade our items. Our armor, excuse me. Yes. We'll go ahead and upgrade our Kimura bow here. We'll also go ahead and craft our crossbow gun.
No problem.
But we'll keep the Kimura equipped for now because that one seems to have high recoil. But high power. Reload time, average. Then we'll customize our bow guns. We'll customize this one. We'll attach a long barrel on there. That's a cool thing. Even changes the appearance of it a little bit, which is really neat. You know what? I'm liking using the bow gun so far. Tis a whole new experience. Let me see. Move around village. Let's go ahead and go to the hub prep area.
How's it going? Until next time.
This is where the blacksmith is mainly for the hub. You can use either. It just kind of gives you an option because it's in closer proximity. Got a bug flying around my face.
Good to see you.
Arena quests. They're fun.
Stay out of trouble.
Not going to worry about those right now. This is where we keep track of all of our different notes about endemic life, large monsters, small monsters, their weaknesses, their locations, everything pertinent to that. The game goes a pretty long way to keep you informed because the Monster Hunter games have always been pretty complex. But this one is definitely the most straightforward and newbie-friendly, I would say, throughout the whole franchise. It was difficult for me to get into it. I started originally playing World on the PlayStation 4 a few years ago, and I couldn't really get into it. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I was kind of scared off a little bit by the game's complexity. And then, weirdly enough, I picked up Generations Ultimate on the Switch, which is the old school mechanics, which is even more inaccessible. But somehow it just kind of clicked with me, and then once it clicked with one game, it really remains largely the same for the others.
Let us begin.
Okay, she's still not ready to trade yet because I think I need to accept some more quests. That is fine. So right now, the only thing is to stop the Yakin and start the quest. And let me set up a couple more loadouts because that's going to be very helpful going forward. So I have item loadout 1. Let's do this here. I have like so many mega potions. Select them out. We'll do like 3. We want to make sure that we have enough ammo, which we definitely do. Like plenty of each one, actually. So move over the max amount that we need for that one. What we're going to do is we're going to register this loadout. Yes. I'm going to rename it. Whoops. Regular. Can do something similar. Craft some herbal medicine. Like I said, just laying some groundwork. I only have 5 right now, so I'll probably need to update that. But that's going to be helpful in the future. Register loadout. Yep. And then the cool thing is that we can, what this will do is that this will let me just pick this option. That way, whenever I used up items or I need to get a certain particular loadout of items before I go to a quest, I just tell it that. It automatically moves everything in my out of my box and into the loadout that I want. And anything that's not included in this list, it gets moved automatically to my box, which is nice. Poison. I don't think I have any capturing materials just yet. There are some capture quests in Monster Hunter Rise, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't even have the means to do that just yet. Yeah, I don't have any traps, which is fine. We won't worry about that until later. I think there's like a couple of capture quests, but really not a whole lot. So let's also ensure... Let's go to our regular loadout because we want to save that herbal medicine. Let's go ahead and start some more questing. We've completed an optional subquest, so we need to take another one. Definitely gathering plants. These early quests are going to be all about gathering, usually killing smaller monsters as well. I meant to accept a quest, but I did not. We're going to go ahead and take this one, which is all about killing Izuchi. We're going to depart. Like I said, this might be a little bit more of a slower paced stream as I get further up. This is kind of what I wanted to do, is to create a character and walk it through from its infancy. Kind of like in Dark Souls as well. Almost makes me want to like not to take the ammo with me, that way I can get all this free ammo. But that's okay. Get the adamant seed. I had like a little route in my head. I honestly do forget how nice this game looks on PC. Let's go ahead, and we haven't even touched our supplies yet.
There's something here.
As awesome and how high-paced action it normally is, there's also these nice little quiet moments of just being able to just sit back and gather and enjoy the soundscape of it. Hearing the pitter-patter of your buddy's feet. Okay, I did get the supplies for some reason. I thought I did not. Get the easy rations going. That way I can explore a little bit more to my heart's content without having to worry about my stamina too much. Just like if you were out on a real hunt, your character's going to get hungry, and that hunger is represented by loss of stamina. If you lose too much, you're not going to be effective in combat at all. hearing stuff thunk upstairs. If I have to pause for a moment, it's because my kids are stirring.
Making progress.
Ooh, Bahanabra, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ah,
That's what I'm talking about.
those guys are interesting. If you apply too much damage at one time to them, it's kind of a weird way of doing it. If you kill them with too much damage, then it causes them to break. But if you kill them in like a certain damage threshold, like enough to... Basically, if you deal too much damage to it at one time, it'll break, and if not, then you'll actually get to carve them. They have pretty valuable materials, actually. Okay, just like that. The Palamute did exactly what I was hoping it would. Here we go. We definitely want to get that because we can craft some pretty cool armor with that, and possibly a weapon. That's another cool thing about the weapons in this game is that not all monster types yield parts to craft weapons for the chosen weapon type that you're using. It just kind of depends. Grab some honey. Got a blast toad in there. Is this a heavy? No, it's a light. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Alright, put away the weapon, ma'am. Hold on just a second. Alrighty. Sorry about that, everybody. Potty break. Oh, it just gave me a notification of a new follower. Oh, that's just weird. All that happened like days ago, and it's just now coming up as a as notifications. I don't know if I accidentally pressed something or not. Gotta love the hashtag dad life.
Giddy up!
Apologize for the pause there.
That's what I'm talking about.
These are Jagras, if you would recognize them from Monster Hunter World. I'm going to take these guys down. That's the bad thing is that I'm wanting him to put the weapon away, but it's not wanting to cooperate. Oh, there we go.
Here comes the messy part.
Wrong button. There we go. Sharp Claw, that's going to be useful.
Personal, buddy.
Of course, we're making progress to our monster slaying quest that we have. Got some for nice ammo.
I'm good at this.
Stay humble, PicklesMcGee. Spider web, that's going to be helpful for building traps. It's that nice feeling of progression that you get as you go along. Got my maxed out on latchberries. That way we can just keep crafting all the ammo that we need. Needleberry. Got another hunting helper, and I think we're going to have some Izuchi up here. Yep.
I'll be taking this.
Taking the mark down.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Here comes the messy.
It's like I said, it's such an interesting gameplay feel as the player switching from a melee weapon to a bow gun. Makes it feel like a shooter.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Yeah, there's 14 different weapon types in this game. 14, I think. Yeah, is the right number, and it's that's no small feat. The fact that they had them all like balanced appropriately and everything like feels good to play, that's it's pretty remarkable. There we go. Kept on doing that on accident. What's this? Oh, it's not going to get old for me, man. The Malinx is trying to steal some stuff. He stole some Felvine, which is fine. But no one steals from me. He also dropped something, which is neat.
What's this?
Yeah, the Malinxes are one that, they're returning creatures from other Monster Hunter games. You don't really see them in Monster Hunter World. They're kind of replaced by the Grimmel kind. But Malinxes are thieves. What they'll do is that they'll steal an item from you, and if they manage to get away, then that item will be stored away at a secret location on the map that you have to find, or otherwise you'll lose it. Interesting little touch. Hey, Altaroths. Yeah, we'll take those. Ah, nope. Couldn't get them in time. That's fine. Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat.
Here comes the messy part.
Well, not extremely messy. They're PicklesMcGee, because it's a T-rated game.
Giddy up!
I hear squabbling upstairs. if I need to intervene, I will let you guys know. Ooh, Nullberry. Yes, please. Ooh, Jewel Lily. So this is what I was talking about with the Great Wire Bug. And just for case of instance, I will show you exactly what it does. It's pretty cool. They launch you all the way up there. There's also some secret points up here on the map that if you get to them, you are heavily rewarded for doing so. There we go, by collecting this relic record. It gets a little snippet of lore, I guess, but more importantly, it's worth a lot of points and consequently a lot of zenny, which is the money. That is a rare life form. That's actually one of the ones that you need to do a photo quest, but unfortunately not until later, so we kind of stumbled upon him prematurely, but they drop rare materials whenever you hit them. Got some ore. Always handy. We also have some Izuchi over here. That'll probably be enough to round out the quest for us. Of course, we have the concept of critical distance. Always important for the bow guns. You want to get it to where it's orange. I'm hearing some... I might have to intervene. Give me just a moment. Alrighty. Sorry about that, everybody. It's coming up with the new follower notifications again. Like, this happened days ago. Anyhow, probably we'll have to go ahead and pack it in for the day after this quest. Kids are getting a little restless, so probably it's just time to go ahead and let them do their thing. But what I might try to do is I might actually try to stream this later this evening, actually. Do kind of a 2-for-1. Oh! And my my buddies did some of the mopping up work for me on the backside there. Let me see if I can. Where'd he go? I don't even know. We'll get an antidote herb. Can I get that? Sweet. Bombberry, yeah. I love the triumphant music. Da, 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 da. See if I can get that last little bit. I always try to go on like a little mini collecting spree before the quests end to maximize the number of items. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. Excellent job, PicklesMcGee, the Afro Man. It's just he looks just ripped straight out of the 60s, or he also kind of looks like Bob Ross, unintentionally. Got some rewards. Our Palico has gathered a plentiful amount of things. Got some money. Leveled up our peeps there. And once we get to the village and sort everything out, I don't think there's going to be too many people who are going to want to talk to us. Here we go. Oh my, it's... yes, that's right. He's the one who's fascinated by the that relic record that we found. Oh shoot! I also meant to find the locations for the location for the sub camp, but we can do that in the next quest. Don't think there's anything else too much that's going on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just get our loadout swapped. Tell you what, I don't want to like go into the quest without any ammo whatsoever. The game has kind of prepackaged a lot of that stuff, as you can see. But I would like to be able to get some of the free stuff that they provide with each quest. So I might, let me go ahead and just do this real fast. Transfer that to box, 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 box. And we will call this new loadout. We're going to call this one Restock, where I'm trying to like gather all these ammo types up. Because in these early quests, we really don't have to worry about that. When we're actually doing a proper hunt, then we'll have the loadout prepared with the actual ammo that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game. That way it just records my progress of doing that. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I know, sorry, it was a little bit intermittent today, but hey, that's life with kids, you know. They gotta be number one. And I'm going to go ahead and get everybody started for the day. My daughter's got a soccer game today, so wish her luck. Pray for her. Definitely appreciate that. And yeah, if at all possible, I might just I'll hop on the stream again tonight, probably around 8 to 10 or 8:30 to 10:30. I'll try to keep you posted, but thank you very much for tuning in. The donation link will be posted on the YouTube playback. If you haven't considered donating yet to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, great society, very does great work. From the pharmacy perspective, they help save patients a ton of money on life-saving medications, and I can vouch for that personally, just seeing that with a lot of the patients that I've had over the years. So anyway, thank you guys very much. This has been a White and Nerdy Man, and I will see you next time, probably on Monster Hunter Rise. We'll see you then, hopefully tonight.